Good morning, Libra, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I will be doing a reading for you for the week of May the 5th to the 11th, 2024. I have already cut your decks and I've shuffled your cards 9 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date 05/05/2024. Okay, so let's dive right in. Excuse me. Okay. So we are starting the reading, off with the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups is a watery card. She is very intuitive. She can be quite psychic, but she can be quite emotional at the same time. Okay, now you see here that she's holding a cup that does look more like a trophy than it does a cup. So she cherishes things that are in alignment with her values. She cherishes all the things that she puts her energy towards in her life, and what she holds dear to her heart, she protects with her life. Okay, so we're leading with our heart. We are perhaps some of us, are being called to be mindful of your emotions, be mindful of letting the external circumstances in the world run your emotions amok. Okay, so you're being told here to focus more on the things in life that bring you joy, that you hold close to your heart, and that are more in your alignment with your highest good. Okay, so steer clear perhaps for some of you of watching the news too much, or the mainstream news too much, and focusing all of the strife and the discord and the challenges that are occurring in the world, that are occurring because they need to happen in order for this new world to emerge. Okay, but some of us need to kind of detach from it a little bit, because it might be overwhelming us. It might be making us depressed. So focus on things that bring you joy, that create an atmosphere of love in your life, of joy, of contentment, and high vibration, instead of focusing on the world around you for this week at least. Okay? She is looking at this trophy of what she cherishes, of what she holds dear to her heart, and she's focusing on it and not on what is going on around her. Okay, I'm getting here an imagery that I haven't gone before, is that, she's sitting right at the edge of the water here, and perhaps the tides might be coming up. Okay, but she's not concerning herself with that. She's focusing on what brings her joy and what she holds dear to her heart. Okay, so that might be for some of you, not all of you. If you are not experiencing some melancholic or low vibrational energies surrounding what is going on with the world. For those that are, that is your message starting the reading. And for those that are not, you are just being encouraged to also focus on things right now and develop things that are in alignment with what will increase your frequency and your vibrational frequency. Okay. Your dreams might also be potent right now, and vivid. So paying attention to your dreams, any repeating patterns or themes that are occurring, or imagery. And perhaps your intuition is increased as well. So you want to be focusing on these things and how it can make your life a lot better. Okay, this week we do have the new moon in Taurus, so perhaps you are focusing on what things you can manifest, what things you can focus on to plant those seeds during this this new moon in Taurus, so that it can increase your stability moving forward, considering it is in the sign of Taurus. Okay. Okay, yeah. So the next card here we have is the Six of Pentacles. So this is about planting seeds too. Okay, planting seeds, but being mindful of where you're putting your energy in. Okay, so this gentleman here, he's bestowing seeds, if you will, or money, or giving his energy to someone, and he's not giving it to someone else. okay? He's utilizing his discernment here, okay, to see what or who deserves your energy, okay? And you want to put your energy into things that are you hold close to your heart, that bring you joy and that bring you contentment and spiritual fulfillment, okay? But also that is in alignment with a reciprocity. Okay, so you don't want to be giving your energy and time to things that are not reciprocating the energy back to you, my dear Libra. Okay, so this we see the scales here, and you are Libra, right? And this is Pentacles, so this is Taurus kind of vibes, earthy vibes, okay? So what are you spending your focus on? Where are you spending your time? And are you getting out of it are you being reciprocated with the same kind of energy? Like are you getting something back on either an equal or greater result as to what you're putting in? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so this card also is a lesser interpretation of the Libra card, I would say, because he is holding on to these scales. And what always what triggers image when I see the scales is the concept and goddess in the Egyptian pantheon named Ma'at. And Ma'at is about balance and right harmony in the universe. Okay, and when you die in Egyptian life, when you die, she's the one that weighs your heart against a feather in the afterlife. And this determines the direction you will go, either if you've lived a good and pure life and you've led with your heart, or if your heart is heavier than a feather, then that also determines your direction that you would go in the afterlife as well, or what avenues you will go down with respects to being incarnated again. Okay, so you're being encouraged to lead with your heart, to be pure in this time of treachery and deceit, and a lot of illusion. Despite the illusion and despite what is going on in the world, still step into your true authentic self, lead with your heart, and focus on things that bring you joy, and do not get sucked into the things that could lower your frequency. Okay, because the blessings are going to be bestowed onto those that do lead with their heart and want to make the world a better place and don't take advantage of people. This time in this life right now, with everything going on, when people are in heightened emotions, this is a time where they're very primed for manipulation. So this is something that you want to keep in mind, and only for yourself, but how to navigate yourself forward in order to maintain that pure heart of yours, Libra. But know that you need to be discerning about all the propaganda and the news that is coming into you, because once they start, this is why we live in a state of fear all the time. Ever since 2019, there's fear porn constantly on the news. It's because you're more easily manipulated when you are in a state of fear and low vibrational frequency. You are prone to believe anything, or that you want an external savior to come in. But know that you don't need an external savior here. Okay, maybe this is us, and we are waiting for an external savior to save us from this financial reset that is happening here. But if you focus on leading with your heart and seeing the opportunities perhaps that the universe is trying to bestow on you based on your pure heart, this is going to give you, allow you the opportunity to plant those seeds and take advantage of the energy of this new moon in Taurus. This new moon in Taurus is all about building stability and building a structure and a foundation for the rest of your life. But you have to pay attention to all the opportunities. And when you're more in alignment with your heart, the more opportunities you're going to be able to see. Very cool reading. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so we're building structure. We're building a solid foundation. That's kind of funny. Sorry, I kind of weirded myself out there a little bit. So yeah, so we are building a solid structure. You see here the Three of Pentacles. They're in the basement of a building. This gentleman here, he's an expert and he's very skilled at what he does. And he builds, he is like a stonemason, or he like, and these people here are talking. You see how he's on an elevated stool here. These individuals are also working with him. Okay, so this is teamwork as well. So aligning yourselves with like-minded individuals to, despite what's happening on the outer world, you're focusing on your immediate environment and aligning yourself with like-minded individuals so that you can build a new, we can focus on building up a new community, localized communities from the grassroots level up. We're building solid foundation. Okay, so this is with respects to your community, but this is also with respects to your personal life as well. What kind of seeds can you plant while utilizing the power of the universe, of the astrology of this new moon in Taurus? Okay, seeing the opportunities that are available to plant those seeds to ensure that you are building and take advantage of the energies to build a solid structure here that you can base the rest of your life on. Okay, you are putting those columns in deep concrete that is rooted, and this structure is immovable. It is solid. Okay, so thinking about this moving forward. All right, with the Queen of Cups, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so like I said, you are leading with your heart and you are not focusing on the external world, at least this week. Okay, you're putting yourself on pause here. And the universe is trying to nourish you with information in order so you become more enlightened here. She kind of reminds me of Mary Magdalene a little bit when Jesus is like on the cross. But you see here, this, like, okay. The Hanged Man represents to me the god Odin, okay? Hanging on the world tree, Yggdrasil, he sacrificed himself to himself so that he can gain the knowledge of the universe. He stabbed himself with his spear Gungnir, and he gave his eye for the knowledge of the runes to the well of Mimir. He hung there for 9 days and 9 nights, and at the end, he came back to life, and he had the knowledge of the runes. The runes are an alphabet that you can use to write, but they're also used for Norse magic, Seder, and divination works as well. Okay, so perhaps you're being called to pause and reflect and to gain different perspectives here. You see how he is hanging upside down? So he is gaining lots of knowledge here. He's becoming enlightened and he is exposing himself to different perspectives and figuring out how these different perspectives are in alignment with his values and what is true to his heart and what brings his heart contentment and joy. And then moving forward after this period of introspection and enlightenment and the gaining of knowledge, to plant those seeds in order for you to build a solid foundation for the rest of your life. Very powerful reading here. Okay. Sorry, there's lots of trucks outside right now, so I hope you can't hear all of that. With the Six of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords. So what I'm getting here is I feel that perhaps you had been trying to plant some seeds before and some things didn't. So you were this person here, or you were So you were the person that did not get the seeds from the universe or the opportunities from the universe. Or you were these two people here that did not win this battle. Okay? But do not fret. As long as you keep trying things, like you're figuring out what it resonates with you and what doesn't. And some things, as long as you're trying and you're trying to better your life, that you learn a lot of things about your character. You learn, like, so it's not like you don't ever get anything out of things, even though the end goal never worked out for you, because you've learned how to establish your boundaries. You've learned how to go after what you want, how to communicate better, how to know, you realized what your worth is. Okay, so because this is about being reciprocated for your energy. So perhaps the things that never worked out for you was just the universe allowing you to learn certain lessons, but there's something better for you that's coming, that's going to help you establish yourself, that is with respects to endeavors and situations that are more in alignment with your values, and allow you to be more creative, allow you to utilize your emotions to your own advantage. Okay, and to create the foundation for the rest of your life. But you wouldn't have got to this place if you hadn't have been declined, or like if you hadn't gone through those quote unquote losses in your life. Nothing in life is to be regretted, and nothing in life should be considered a waste of time, because you have gained a lot of knowledge and enlightenment about yourself going through those challenges and tribulations. Okay? If everything was given to us on a silver platter, we would not grow as people, and we would not learn about ourselves. So keep that in mind. But the universe is wanting to bestow a new opportunity for you to plant seeds and utilize them. Astrology and the Taurus season right now as a prime environment. Everything is fertile for you to plant those seeds and to become into something that is more in alignment with your values, so that it doesn't even seem like a job. And that this is going to allow you to build a solid foundation for your life moving forward. Yeah. So either this is partnerships, the Two of Cups coming in. Okay, like I said, here with the Three of Pentacles, this can be about working with people. Okay, so perhaps you're finding your soul tribe. Be mindful though that like during this time, a lot of people are going through awakenings. A lot of people are going through ascension processes. And so especially I've been noticing this too, like you feel like you align with people or groups, and then then you don't. And then another people come in and then you don't. Like, so don't get mad if people fall away from you, when you find that you had you thought you found your soul tribe, and then it all disintegrates. But it's because everyone's moving. Some people are elevating and ascending at a rapid pace, and so they might have served a purpose for you at that moment, but then they don't resonate with you anymore, because you are not on the same level of them anymore. Sorry, I'm getting all like sorry. So be mindful of that and appreciate them for what kind of purpose and for them holding space for you at that certain time. But just let them go if things don't if they don't stick around. Okay, because we're all on a different journey right now. But know that like the more you just follow your authentic self and lead with your heart, you will find your soul tribe. And just don't sacrifice yourself just to fit in with other people or groups because you want a group, or like you're lonely or something. Okay, focus on yourself and it'll all come naturally. This is also, so you could be partnering or grouping up with people to build a solid foundation, perhaps in your community from the grassroots level up. Or this can be so this could be a love thing as well. Like this could be, because we do have the Queen of Cups and we do have this card here. The Two of Cups can be a love offer too. And we do have the Hanged Man. So that can be someone with Neptune placements, perhaps in Taurus or something like that I'm getting. But that being said, I don't like to focus on love readings. I like to focus on more personal development kind of things. So this is more of an alignment with your higher self. Okay, this is the caduceus, and this is so the caduceus is a symbol that's associated with Hermes or Mercury. So you're being called to perhaps go in and maybe meditate, and while you are trying to be on this pause in order to gain different perspectives on how to move forward, and you're being called to communicate and get in touch with your higher self or your spirit guides here, and they are really going to help you move forward. Okay, but if that it could be both. So you could be gaining some community involvement or getting offers to join certain groups, or perhaps like you're resonating with new friends or something like that, which is amazing. But you're being called to kind of get in touch with your higher self here as well. Okay, we're going to end off the reading with a positive affirmation card from the I Can Do It deck by Louise Hay. So this is going to be your motto for this week, okay? I have come to this planet to learn to love myself more and to share that love with all those around me. What a beautiful thing. I come from the loving space of my heart and know that love opens all doors, right? We are leading with our heart, and we are being true and authentic to ourselves, and we are not sacrificing ourselves to be fitting in with any other groups. We are being true to ourselves, even though it might be lonely for some time. Okay? If this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for your energy. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you have an amazing week, Libra. Bye.